Your first question by listening these names will be, what the heck is OneLogin and Okta? So I would like to tell you that OneLogin and Okta are the two of the top 10 cloud identity management providers that help companies manage and secure user authentication in modern applications. Sounds a bit technical, but let me simplify this. Simplify into this a simple sentence that OneLogin and Okta acts as a medium or a portal to help you connect with multiple websites or apps via a single set of login credentials. When it comes to SAML roles in our IDP-initiated SSO, let's see where OneLogin and Okta stand. So under the SAML authentication, we have three roles. First is the user who wants to access their QuestionPro account. Then comes Okta or OneLogin, the identity provider, which acts as a middleman and authenticates the user, after which QuestionPro, being the service provider, will then allow the user to access their QuestionPro account. We also have some customers using like this flow to connect QuestionPro accounts to their Okta platform. And few of the names from customers are Epic Games, JLL, Arcelic, etc. Now you will wonder, if this is possible with our current flow, then why do we need apps on OneLogin and Okta? So the issue with the current process without these apps are the two main factors for everyone in the business: time and efforts invested in this process. From our past experiences, we have seen that in many cases, we have to jump on a call with the customers and their technical team to explain them the flow of our SSO connection setup. With the help of SAML app available on the IDP platform, we can eliminate the client's dependency on their technical team to test out the SSO connection and save a lot of time and efforts previously required for this setup. Now let's go through the current process. So in the current process, we have 8 mandatory steps which we require to make a successful connection with QuestionPro and IDPs like Okta. So in the first step, you'll have to create a new app from the scratch. And in the second step, you have to select the sign-on method for that particular app. After that, you'll have to specify the name of the app and click on next. After which you'll have to grab the ACS URL from your QuestionPro account, which is your unique URL for your QuestionPro organization, and paste it under single sign-on URL and audience URL. After that, you'll have to specify the attributes which will be passed in the SAML assertion so that QuestionPro can open up the exact account for that particular user. And then you'll have to just check some mandatory fields on Okta side. After that, you'll have to copy the metadata from Okta and upload it to your QuestionPro account. And finally, you'll have to assign the app to the users whom you want to give access to. So these steps sometimes gets more complicated because customers have various questions on how, like which syntax of parameters should be there, as we have a unique syntax to capture the email address from the request. Also, there are a lot of questions from the clients for uploading this particular metadata to a QuestionPro account. So to simplify this,
Nilesh, just to clarify, this is what used to happen, correct? This is what used to happen. 7 steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now tell us what is going to happen.
Okay. So let me walk you guys through a new application on Okta and OneLogin. So currently I'm in my QuestionPro account, which is the primary account, where I got an option to select SAML, select the mode of my SSO authentication. So here I have selected SAML sign and just copied the ACS URL. Now on Okta end, there are just 4 simple steps. The first step will be searching for QuestionPro app. Clicking on QuestionPro SAML, just add the app with. So in the first step, the app is added. Now the second step will be going to the sign-on tab of this particular app, and click on edit under settings. Just place the encrypted part in the URL, which is at the end as the customer ID, and click on save. So the implementation on Okta end is done with just 2 steps. After that, just copy the link, which is the metadata link for this particular app, and upload it in QuestionPro. So now we have connected Okta to our QuestionPro account. Now all the things are left is just like assign the user to this particular app. So I'm currently assigning my email address with plus 100 in it for testing out this connection. So now the connection is created and you can simply test it by going to the portal and clicking on the icon of the app. So this will basically log me in into the account with email address plus 100. So I hope you guys understood the entire process. So like initially before like talking about this topic with Anup said me like this thing will gonna be very hard for everyone to understand, but I guarantee you by just following 4 simple steps, you can be the SSO expert for your clients and help them achieve their requirement. So I hope you guys will try this app and can showcase the same to your customers. If you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them on Slack. Thank you.
Nilesh,
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question, Nilesh. OneLogin competes with Okta, obviously, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So do we have both OneLogin and Okta approved? Both of them? Okay. So obviously both of them are approved. Yeah, got it. Okay, makes sense. I think we. Okay.
There's one more thing. There's can you walk through the help file within Okta, Nilesh?
Yeah. So yeah.
There's two types of help file: help file for Okta customers and help file for QuestionPro customers. So I just want to make sure people are aware of it.
So on Okta's end, you have like we've set up instructions. So when you click on it, you'll get proper explanation of all the things required for the SSO connection and additional things which you can pass as the parameters, which is the team ID or the business unit ID in your assertion. So on QuestionPro end, if you want to go through like entire steps, here are some reference links which I can paste in Slack. Also, whenever you'll search on Google QuestionPro space Okta, you'll get the help
file shows up. Yep.
The
Perfect.
first help file.
There you go.
Okta.
Yep.
And for OneLogin, the first help file will be from QuestionPro.
So Nilesh went one step ahead with making sure Google has searched, indexed all these.
No,
good stuff.
Got it.